You've received an artificial hip and you're experiencing some type of problem with that hip, whether it's pain, swelling, dislocation, difficulty walking, or some other adverse events. My name's Dan Burke and I'm a lawyer at Parker Waichman in New York, and I'm here to talk to you today about one particular type of artificial hip implant known as the BioMet M2A Magnum. Now what the M2A Magnum is what's known as a metal-on-metal hip implant. What's a metal-on-metal hip implant? Well, essentially it is a cup that's made of metal or containing a metal liner that's placed into the pelvis of the body. In the case of the BioMet M2A Magnum, the cup is what's known as a monoblock, which is a solid piece of metal, and it doesn't contain a liner. So if you've received this type of implant, it doesn't contain what's an alternative metal, an alternative liner material, whether it's polyethylene plastic or ceramic or something else. So this metal cup, this metal monoblock cup, is placed into the pelvis. A metal ball is then placed on the end of a metal stem, which is then drilled into the femur or the long bone of the body. And when the ball meets the cup, they rub together or articulate together, and that can cause the release of metal ions into the body. When metal ions are released, it can cause conditions known as metallosis, inflammation, infection, and it could lead to the loosening of your hip implant and the ultimate need for revision surgery, or the need to take out the existing implant and put in a second implant. Once a second implant is put in, it's much more likely to fail, and each subsequent implant, each later implant that you need, is again very much more likely to fail and will certainly last for a shorter period of time each time the implant is done. In fact, the FDA in the United States has received over 350 reports of adverse events concerning the BioMet M2A Magnum. So if you've received a hip implant, an artificial hip implant of any kind, pick up the phone and give us a call. We can answer whatever questions you have, and even if you don't know what type of device it is, whether it's a BioMet or a DePuy or any other type of manufacturer, we can find that information out for you. Again, my name's Dan Burke. I'm a lawyer at Parker Waichman in New York, and I thank you very much for taking the time to listen to me today.